Greetings! Oh, why is my chat bugged? Yes, I know it's a dockable thing. Okay. Hold on, Chad. Or my chat. There we go. Chat's loaded. Looks like I didn't miss anything yet. That's a hashtag. Good sign. I got my iPad, my Apple Pencil with my full legal name engraved on it, and my water. Welcome, Dragon. You are first today. You're locking in on math. Absolute lock-in. All good. We love the grind. We appreciate the grind. Anyways, we're gonna work on this commission real quick. And then I might work on the animatic. I don't know, you guys can decide or something. First things first. Let's do this. Alright, absolute commission. I need to lock in on this because I charge per hour. No dilly-dallying for me. So I'm not making bro overpay. What did I want to do? I wanted to do the straps. Absolute straps. This colorish? Hold on. Yes. Yes. Or just take really, bro. Nah, bro, I can't do that to Puyas, bro. I get extra dollars, bro. It's crazy. Welcome, Hydro. It is good to have you. The OC Queen herself is here. Absolute OC Queen. Slay the day away, Hydro. You're playing Devil's Advocate right now, bro. I'm not making this man pay extra because I dilly-dallied on stream, bro. That's why I did most of my mining off camera. Because I don't trust myself. Alright, we have this. This can get merged. I have one more thing I want. Did I color the wrong? No. I didn't color the wrong thing. Absolute gold. A little more O-ring. Yeah, a little lighter. This absolute gold. EK didn't, but you're on that Game Pass grind. No, not the Game Pass. Should give it to your recent short, give you more hybrid ideas. Bet. Oh, you can't stay long, Caplas. Well, thank you for popping in. It's always good to see Cameo. Okay, this gets merged. This goes over here. It's like, actually, according to my calculations, I want a little bit of, just a tiniest hint of a line here or something. DK, bro. Please look decent. I beg. Bro, you're so happy you won. Oh, you won a... Welcome, Husky. Absolute draw to adopt. Vox! You made it! Welcome to the stream, Vox. Absolute name. Okay, what is this skill issue? With my asymmetrical look, nah. Get more black here. What? That's better, I think. Theoretically, maybe, perhaps. Okay, back to this, which need an outline here. Absolute outline. Oh wow, the baby name books is crazy. You should name them after me. Swanee's full legal name. Okay, put a line here. Wow. And a line there. Look at me slay the day away. I think you have one here as well. In my cooking chat. No. Rest in peace. You had a Delta? Hear me out, you should make a character named Sigma. I don't know if you need like Sigma, Alpha, you need like all of them now, bro. Delta, Gamma. I need you to create a, there's like Alpha, and they're like the alpha male stereotype, and then like Beta. Please, please, it'd be so funny, please. I'm the real alpha male, based off of a misconception. Me when they did the wolf studies and wolves in captivity. Alright, let's add highlights to Bro's hair. I'm gonna make it look slutty. I don't know if I can do that. Please, I beg of you. You know what? I'll design them for you. Just give me the species you want them to be. I will make alpha and beta. Alright, let me lighten this up. Ever so slightly. Alright, absolute hair highlights. Those whole studies have been exactly. They were inaccurate because they studied wolves in captivity, right? So it's more like prison gang behavior, right? That's why they were like fighting for dominance. But in the wild, which they figured out, right? In the wild, the leader is just like their family, like the mom and the dad. The moms rank a little bit higher than the dads. So the quote unquote alpha is like the mother, and then all the betas are like her kids. So it's literally just like parents. It's just parent in the wild. It's just their parents being the leaders. And like the guy who like wrote the book or whatever, like if like regrets writing his book off the misconceptions, like oh everyone's doing the alpha. I'm sorry, you had and still. No, I know. I know those whole studies are inaccurate, Dragon. Wait, which guy was it? I forgot. He wrote a book. And he wanted to be accurate, and he referenced that study in his book. And the study was inaccurate, obviously, as we all know now. But his book became like super popular, and that's where the alpha male got really popularized. He actually stopped publishing it. He took it down, because he was tired of people getting this misconception. I forgot the name of the book though. Dorito. You met a few of the famous wolf people when you went out to Yellowstone last month. Oh, absolute cinema dragon! You're running with the wolves tonight. You're running. Alright, we're gonna get this like loose braid in here, and then you have me here. Absolute cinnamon. I'll even add a tiny. Absolute hair shines. Let me go ahead and add a darker value for your hair, man. Slightly blue. Bro, you're getting your iPad for your cat. Calculator. Go do that math dragon, I believe. Okay, we have this here. I'm gonna make sure I do a good job on this one because I'm charging a man money for this. I could not live with myself if I gave a goofy drawing for money, bro. I have to cook. Legally, Swank has to cook with this. No way. Ooh. Absolute wolf. Popular. I drew. You know what I drew as a kid? Well, actually, I want to hear your guesses. Okay, there's like two main things I drew. All right, and I want to hear your guesses. Hey, welcome. I do remember you. You were, yeah, Tito, or is it Teto? I still don't remember how to pronounce the. Is it the rhino? Absolute rhino. Maybe swans? That is correct, Dragon. If you weren't a mod, I would have made you a mod. Popular. Swans was one of them. Can you guys guess the second thing I drew? The rhino. I'm just gonna pretend I know what you guys are talking about, because I know nothing about Animal Crossing. I keep noticing these holes. Technically not holes, but overfill. And please, think of the children, Swank. Oops, you didn't pay attention. What was the question? I drew like two things as a kid, like because you guys were talking about how like you drew wolves or whatever. You should give me mod managing powers. And so I was just curious if you guys would be able to guess what the two main things I drew as a kid were. Humans? Not really. I have to admit the humans I did draw were very uncanny. I tried drawing Odette once. A bird. I mean, we got swans, right? Give us a hint. Think about. Actually, I mentioned this on my Swank Fun Facts. It was one of my hyperfixations. Don't go. There's no peeking at the list. You have to remember that. You have to remember the Swank Fun Facts. Dang it. Get ready for virtual piano lessons soon. Farewell. You're just going down! I know you all too well. Absolute hair. You have to use your calculator for 2 to the power of 2 minus 5. Absolute 2 to the power 2. No, 2 times 2? 21? You stupid! What's 9 plus 10? 21? Alright, we have absolute braid. Could be back. Anyways, I will reveal it to you guys. The other thing I drew a lot as a child was Minecraft. I would draw Minecraft. Oh man, I had so many Minecraft drawings. Someone's car alarm's going off. That's 2 squared minus 5, Dragon. 4 minus 5? Negative 1. 4. Okay, that's there. This can go here, I guess. Absolute hair. I think I'm cooking. I might be cooking with this one, chat. Let's go ahead and add those shinies. I know my math. 2 squared minus 5. Math lesson. Absolute math. I find it hilarious. I look at the silly AI overviews, mostly because I want to judge it for how inaccurate it is. And like one of the top questions that the AI comes up with is like, why does Swanee say absolute all the time? And like, who's Jarvis? Jarvis! Look it up. Jarvis, can you Google that for me? Let me set this to add. Okay, we do this, we do that. We do this. I'm not sure how I want to do this though. Maybe it's individual ones, and then I have these suckers here as well. Absolute add moment. Okay, let's go ahead and erase these. Absolute eraser. We're gonna cut these very short. No lightness for you. And we got that there. Absolute brains. You zoned out. Welcome, Aviosity. Welcome to the stream. It is hashtag good to have you. Let's continue chipping away at this. Absolute lighting. We got that there. We have this here. We have that there. Wow. Okay, let's lower this. Wow! Passwords are currently rage baiting me right now. Oh no, don't get rage baited. I believe. I love my water. Fun fact, I had cheese and crackers before this stream. Work. Alright, let's go ahead. Got that there. I'm gonna add blush on you, ma'am. Absolute red. I do have the correct thing. Just a little, sometimes it's just about a little things, because the style is supposed to be more simple. We set this to multiply. It's about the little things. Just a little blush. And on the ear. Forgot about that. And I guess a little on your shoulder. They'll never know. Absolute multiply. What am I doing? What am I doing? What? Let's go ahead and luckily I just had the color like right here. Just gonna steal that. Gib. I might have to lower the opacity on it or whatever, but absolute lips. And I have to give her Cupid's bow. Cause absolute Cupid's bow moment. Swank is not good at drawing lips. I can tell you that right now. You're like, so do you draw me lips? I'd be like, absolute widows, not widow's peak. I keep wanting to call them widow's peak for some reason. This is not a widow's peak. One of these days, I will say it right. Today's not one of those days, though. Absolute lips. Who we drawing? We are. What up, Proto Chips? Welcome, Ramen. We are drawing a commission. We're drawing Puyass's hashtag girlfriend. But I got the model from Baldur's, so it's the Baldur's edition. Alright, allow me to adjust the color on this. We're not going blue, but I want to shift it. Do I want to shift it? A little bit. I think no. Alright. We're just gonna make this color darker. Absolute darkness. It was it. Do you remember the 21st night of September? You were a night away. Absolute lips. Why are there holes here in my fill? Can I not? Can we not have holes in my fill, please? I just quickly go over these areas where the holes are frequent. Stop holing. Okay, that should be better, theoretically. We merge that. 9 months. 9. Hello, you've come to apologize for yesterday. No worries. I accept your apology. Chat. You can you can judge the council. I'm sure chat also forgives you. It is okay. You got a little invested, but I'm glad that you're taking accountability. Welcome, Sunny. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you. You're gonna be confused with this count. 9 months. Okay, so today is what? January 1, right? We go backwards. We go backwards 9. If we do so, September minus 8. Is right? Or would it be? Yeah, we December it was 12. 12 minus 8. 4. That's January, February, March. March, St. Patty's Day. I don't know. Heck yeah, absolute peak advice. We learn from our mistakes on the Swank stream. Me and the homies are good to have you back. But let me go ahead and give this lady her eyeballs now. Oh no, guys, what did I get stuck in my head now? Let me switch over to transparent. Maybe some tips for writing. Ooh, absolute writing. You want to like do a good job? Don't. But the parasites inside me. I want to be kind. The parasites. You should use your newfound writing skills to write a Jarvis fanfic, but it's September's a fun song to get on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. I think I've only watched like a few parts of one Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I think. I just know they got like the tree. they got absolute tree. Is that accurate, chat? Is there a tree? I'm gonna add this in here to see if I like it. We have that there. We cut it off like at the eyebrows. Because I think it's hashtag makeup, but I'm not sure. I'll lower the opacity on it. A smidgen. Do I like this? Can I just change the drawing color, maybe? I think this is... Well, this is hashtag chillin'. I think I'm cooking, guys. Groot. Diesel? Diesel? Alright, ma'am, I know you got like these teal... let me grab that 1 pixel of teal. Slay! Absolute blue color. We're gonna saturate a little bit more. Slay the day away! You're back? Schnitzel! Welcome back. This is Saturday Drew Digitally already cooked. Yes, post now. Post so that we can glaze your art. Tell you how amazing it is. Absolute shiny over here. Then we have like a darker silverish color, which I'll also add a shiny to. Your chat works again. Where is the curly the drugs? Alright, I'm showing Curly once this stream, alright? Only once do you guys get to look at Curly and be blessed. Curly! Richard Reginald. Hold on, I need to find Curly for you. Alright. Brace your eyes. This is Curly. The spider centaur. With toes for limbs. Big ears, and canonically has jaundice. Curly! Chat, what causes jaundice? By the way, like, I know, like, the blood, your pee starts going in your blood or whatever, but, like, what causes the pee to go in your blood? And he has a 24 pack. Yeah. He's got that 12 pack. Curly is no! Why does he have a cape? Chat requested it. Chat requested that he had a cape, and that it was green and teal with polka dots. Maybe it was cold out, okay? Like hear me out. Like, he's wearing this skimpy dress, okay? And it was getting cold out, so he wears a cape like a shawl, not a shawl. It's so ugly. It's so you guys made me make this. You guys made me make this. Damn, he's buffer than I remember. Every day is arm day for this man, but not leg day, even though he has 8 of them. Isn't jaundice caused by is it the liver? Show us the horse of human. Oh no, not the horse of human. Hold on. The horse of human legs, right here. Curly's having triplets. These are all the cursed drawings you're seeing from me. We're getting the curse out of the way. Horse? Yeah, the bread's here. Night break jump scare? He cheated on me! Absolute bread. There's fungus over here. Absolute fungus, the toe dragon. Created by Dragon Artist 2022. Low-key impressive horse drawing! Yeah, all the taunted bread. Peak fungus. Yeah, I love my schnitzel. And then there's that other drawing request where it was like eating the sentient gingerbread house with chicken legs. Where is that one? Hey, you're telling me a shrimp fry this rice? Where is the horse? I found the horse. This is the last. The elevator. I can't. You're telling me a gingerbread this man? Welcome, Shinchilium. I'm sorry you're looking at all the cursed art because the chat really wants to see it. Is that? I guess it is. I guess that is. Roger Waters jump scare. Bro, the mods are going a little cray cray. Lol. Name changed 3 times. Alright. We're back to the top, make it drop. You know, I need to finish doing our D&D stuff. Maybe I should do that once I finish this commission. Would you guys be interested? Or I could work on the Claudia animatic. I started adding onto it. You are glass, cold and brittle, so I never push too hard. 'Cause you break from so little, and I cut myself on every shard. Remember how much the wheel hit? You're still on the wheel. I still have that wheel. Maybe today will be your day, Hydro. You drew some cursed little guys and hit them around your house. You did the horse with human legs and hit him in the fridge. I gotta see that. You gotta post that and tag me. Anyways, let's look. Oh, we're at 2 hours. How do I spend 2 hours on this thing? There's no way. Will I actually struggling that bad? Bro, this man has to pay me $40 for this. I feel so bad. Where's Schnitzel? Schnitzel is here. I just saw them. I gotta lock in, bro. I don't want to overcharge this man. Alright, let's go get that eye color. Absolute brown. We'll saturate it a little more. Saturate. There we go. Winter. You're giving time for being freaky. No. I like winter. Absolute. I like the snow. Okay, I haven't went outside and touched the snow yet, but I plan on going out and drawing a smiley face in the snow. Okay, the eyeballs are done. Alright. Without the light art looks so cursed, bro. No light art? Imagine having snow. A rubber room of rats? The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room of rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Look at me, those big old eyes. Absolute snowball fight. Just don't spam too much in the snowball fight and you guys are clear to throw balls at each other. as you break from so little, and I cut myself on every shard. Okay, Swamp, wait! I wish that you were clearer. I could see my point of view. Welcome, Imogen Mitchell. You are glass, thick and blurry, so I never push too hard. Yeah, we're just gonna sing the same lines over again. So you see the worst parts first. Gonna lie, that's not too shabby, I guess. Welcome, Sarah! Wrong emoji, runs away stiffly. I love working on things that you... What was the wait? What was the wait for potato? Wait. Okay, we have this here. Actually, I'm gonna have the edge of this. No, I'm not actually. Scratch that. And we have that there. We have this. We also have that. We have this here. Absolute glass. Okay, we have that there. Get merged upon. We also need a darker value for this. Absolute gold. Let me see. Hey, welcome to Stick Animator Nugget? Nugget! Welcome, Nugget! It's good to have you. Absolute Nugget. Alright, we have that there. We're gonna have this here, and then maybe I can get the rim of this to make sense. Answer is no. But I could do something like... that, though. Yeah! Absolute shinies. We have that. We have this. We also have this. Wow! Okay. Absolute shinies. The shinies are shining. I also want to add a little bit of blue reflection onto the earring from the jewel. Absolute reflection. Not like that though. Give me this. Absolute reflection. Okay, that's added. It's about the little things. Shiny! It's Australia Day? Absolute nuggets. Swanee 2026, my new favorite quote. Wing bone first. Is this your tutorial on wings? Absolute wings. Wing bones. Only in Aussie dialect. You gotta use the loo. What? I'm sorry, I offended every Australian within a 10-mile radius. Alright, let's go ahead and add shading to this sucker. Absolute shading. Multiply 22%, my beloved. We'll start with this one. You gotta go. Farewell, Ollie. Thank you so much for joining. You're very good at Aussie dialect somehow. Absolute cinema. Absolute Australian. Alright. Hair? Hair does the hair thing. Okay, we have this here. I'm going to only shade this here. Like that. And then under your eyeballs, you do tend to have some shading. So I'll do that. And erase the excess. Okay, we have this. Okay, we have that there. Absolute eyeballs. We're gonna do your nose real quick. Absolute nose. Might do a little bit more under here. We'll see. Ears. We're gonna do the absolute ear moment. Don't question my sanity, I'm gonna grab that and just fix that hole. Me and the homies hate holes. Oh, you're posting animation? Well, man, we gotta check chicken jockey. Why did I read Joey as chicken jockey? Okay, Joey choked to chicken jockey is crazy. Chicken jockey. Alright, that's the wrong layer. Chicken jockey. Maybe Potato is just a little schizo. Water bucket release. Flint and steel. This is a crafting table. You posted the animation. Flint and steel. Water bucket release. Those guys, they're the villagers. Total pacifist. First, we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. I am this. Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. The Nether. You're not expecting the sheep to die in the movie. An ender pearl. You were supposed to be a hero, Brian. Hero, Brian. I like that name. Say that again. I don't understand this redstone. It's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Say that again. Absolute animation. Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Ooh, mamacita. It's a lava attack. Do I know where this light source is going? Absolutely not. Probably just standard above? Yeah, probably. Jarvis. Publicly execute. Oh, that reminds me, bro. That movie was so dumb with Davis. I can't wait for the sequel, bro. I'm scared for the minimum wage employees. This is a crafting table. We wanted it to be chicken jockey. Yeah, the poor theater employees, bro. Cleaning up the popcorn for the 20th time. Okay, we have this and that. Oh boy, well isn't it the consequences of my actions? Alright, we have shading here for you and all there. Look at that! Absolute shading. I just need to add the eye shinings, I think, and a little bit more on the hair. Okay, like this. Absolute hair. Oh, dance, dance, dance with my hands. Oh, I remember when that was popular. Above my head. Okay, we have that there. We have that here. We have one more job. A job? There was a woman doing sign language in the corner. You had a live interpreter? Minecraft story mode. Trying to lock him right, the absolute sunny. Kinda look like K-pop demon hunters. You know, she's just built like that, what can I say? First, we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. Is this, that is white. Okay, just make it short, chat. I want this eye shiny to be accordingly. I just want it to look decent! Please, this is the last thing I have to do. Jarvis! Does this look decent? we love her. Your love, please, Speed! My mom kinda homeless. I need this. Jarvis, that is... What if the white was actually... Oh, the white... I checked. It is... Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Wait. Alright, does it match with poo yas? The yas of the poo? Let's make sure that these two stand next to each other. I think the line is slightly thicker, but they're in scale, which is what I wanted. They're in scale. Alright, this commission's hashtag done. Clocking in at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Crazy? Yeah, it's crazy ones. Hooray. Hooray. I went into a rage again! Don't care if you were friend. You will be cut in half. That burb. Absolute burb. Alright, chat. What are we doing today with the, like, second half of the stream-ish? There's several things we can do, burb. So we can work on the Claudia animatic, burb. We can work on the Claudia animatic to glass. Oh, you gotta go. Farewell, stick animator. Burb. Absolute burb. Why does my stream keep delaying this? You poor thing. So we can. Lord have mercy, it's already almost 4. Alright. So we can either A, work on the Claudia animatic, B, finish up the requests from Friday, because I still have 3 more, I think? No, it's 4, like 5. Or I could work on, where's the wheel? I could work on the D&D wheel with you guys in my chat where I draw you as D&D characters. What are we thinking, chat? What are we leaning towards? D&D wheel? That's 2 of you. Any objections? Objection, Your Honor! D&D wheel! Alright. Let's go over here to this one. So, we need to finish drawing Moth. Why is there... Shh. Shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little baby. Goo goo gaga. Alright. I think we were making Moth a druid. Is that correct? I can't remember. Or were we making her an elf? The we of D&D-dom. I don't know. We need to remember we're doing Moth because. Alright, shall we locking in silent? Lock in. I think druid maybe. Let me find that reference I have of Moth. Druid's a class though. What species? Did we make her I think we made her elf, right? Ask Husky ID. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little baby. Bad crop? We're gonna starve! Let me... Where is this reference? I have not done this in a while! Wow! I should probably favorite that. Where is this? Found. Yeah, I think we made her an elf because she has pointed ears. Either an elf or a half elf. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it! Taboo! Alright, let's go ahead and add her ears, I think. We'll add her ears next. We can merge this down, though. Can I have the correct... Turn torrential, walk on down to V-Tower, where we got talent flower. Bless you to my grandma. I heard her sneeze. I'm gonna suffer when it comes to drawing my complex OCs for reps. Alright, absolute ear. I think since her ears are a little shorter, we can make her a half elf. But you know, don't quote me on this. We got talent flower. You gotta go for now. Farewell, Potato. Thank you so much for joining. Let me go ahead and... Hashtag working smarter, not harder. Now, I like her hairstyle, so I think we can keep it the same. I just need... I need ideas on how to get her antenna, right? Like, I think we agreed on, like, plants, right? Because she's... I just need some ideas on how to make it work. Down to V-Tower, where we got power flower. Okay, we kind of got like these curtain bangs I'm seeing. Curtain bang action. Okay, we have this here. And then this one seems to go down lower. Like this. And then she also has some wispies showing out here. Little wispies. Whee! Absolute wispies. I'm just gonna extend that out to be similar length. There we go. Look at your OC's bad pot. Absolute shrimp. You should make like one like I don't know, like some like rich character where they grew up in some like posh household and they're like forced to like stand with their spine completely straight, and then draw them next to a bunch of shrimp characters. Yeah, it's like yes, you slouch. You should like make design with their spine sticking out, so like you like really see their spine. You red team ladies couldn't break my spine if you. Oh, my spine! You do have an OC who's very slouchy. Absolute cinema. Alright, we need to erase excess here. Alright, we go here. We go woo. At you. All you gotta do is trust us. Okay, so we have your hair wispies over here. I can't wait to show that guy. Ooh! You guys need to keep reminding me that I need to design mine. You know what? Screw it, I'll do it tonight or some shit. Sorry for cursing at minors. I realized my mistake. I will now atone. How do I tone? When you speak with your own. If soul from damnation can earn their salvation and earn their forgiveness in high. How do I? Alright, let's go ahead and get the rest of our hair in. You still gotta make the video. I believe in you. Alright, absolute hair. Please look decent. I swear I normally can make hair look decent. Alright, absolute braid moment. Swank absolutely struggles with braids. But it looks like these are like... Luckily I have reference. I'm just gonna steal your... Okay, so you have things for your hair. Alright, we have a braid here. You know, I might actually just copy and paste. Work smart, not hard. I might actually just copy and paste this guy. Yeah, not gonna lie. Alright, let's scooch this over. Your first need to insert Owen Wilson's. Ooh, wow. Absolute wow. Alright, we have... I just need to put this somewhat evenly right here. Alright, we have that there. We erase the excess. I can redraw this or whatever though. Okay, we have that there. Absolute hair moment. You know, hairing all over the place. I'm gonna ever so slightly tweak these out. Same for this, but this is gonna be harder since... I'm so sorry, Moth. I think I did you dirty. Wow! Someone talks, so it's not just my chats on the tree! It's too enraged! No, you poor thing, Hydro. You're alone in the chat. You're alone in this universe. At the half-hour mark. Only one hydro stands. I might just have to do hydro next because you're the only one here to give me feedback on what you want. Alright, let's go ahead and finish up the hair wispies and I'll add some leaves. You're really confused. Dragon, give me the problem now. Gib. Swank will tutor you. I have a 4.0 GPA, okay guys? I'm just kidding, that doesn't mean anything. We got this here, we got a few hair wispies there. And like a few strands here, you know, like no, I would reveal my grade though. You're Googling. Dragon, you could be AP, you could be under. I don't think the math problem is going to reveal your grade. I believe in you. Is there a psycho out there that's actually gonna try to fight? Google is a good thing, but I can assure you I won't look up what grade your math problem was from. That's a Swankle promise right there. Alright, we'll merge this here. We'll give you a neck. Alright, absolute neck moment. You might have a... Red Love, what do you have a list of? Just because you're... weird. You figured it out. Congratulations, Dragon. We might have to kill Hydro. I think. Absolute cinnamon. Okay, we have this here. I'll get your shoulders in a second. We'll just do like wee. Okay, so she is one of the moths. We're gonna give her leaf hair, which is gonna be like a ferns. So we'll have like a fern here, it's like a plant. And she has like one there. Absolute fern plant. And then she has like a few other leaves surrounding her hair. Absolute leaves. Okay, you have leaves in your hair now, ma'am. Absolute leaves. Let me erase excess for clarity. Wow! Okay, absolute leaves and hair. Request streams aren't available anymore. Yeah, unfortunately, an open miner. You know, maybe like Dragon's just like a genius, okay? You know, don't underestimate her genius paralysis, alright? Yeah, Dragons might actually just be in my class, you know, like I would never know. Big brain money. Alright, we have that there. I'll give her freckles since she gave herself star freckles in this little drawing. Hey, please. Hey, please, Speed. I need this. My mom kinda homeless, Speed. Okay, faint little things there. I don't need this circle anymore, I don't believe. What I do need is I need a reference for a moth wing cape. Absolute moth wing cape. Yeah, let me see this images. From the front angle, please! These look cool, I swear. I just want to see what they look like from the front. These are really pretty, though. Not gonna lie. I don't want one. Alright, so we're gonna reference this one here. Because I can incorporate both sides. So it clips here. Absolute clips. It goes like this, and then it goes down like this, which I'll need to cut off, but this will allow me to get some kind of pattern going on here. Oh, let's add the chain real quick. Absolute moth cape, and there's it goes longer in the back as well. And source trust. Unfortunately, I gotta crop this short. I'm just gonna have to imagine the rest of the cape is flowing lusciously, like the absolute moth girl boss that she is. We need to give her a fit underneath though. Do this. Little bow here. Absolute nature. Alright, I just need to clear out the extra lines here that I forgot to erase, and I'm not paying attention to the chat. What kind of brush do you use? I'll figure you feel like. Don't worry, I believe. I'm using pencil number #1 on OBS Paint. That is the brush I'm using for this. Absolute brush. We got this here, we got the hair there, okay. Absolute moth. Alright, we have moth here, we're just gonna shrink her down the size. Alright, we have our two druids. We're gonna get you down the scale. Alright, you're gonna be scooched down a little bit, like this. Alright, so who is in chat right now, right, that hasn't had their thing done yet? Obviously, we have Hydro. Dragon, you already had yours done. Red Love, did you have your OC D-defied? You want to grind the job? If it's like a moolah thing, you can always do your main credits at a local community college and then finish your major. You don't think so? Alright, so it's a 50-50 chance between Hydro and Red Love. Alright? So I'm gonna do a coin flip. I need you guys to pick heads or tails. Alright. Hydro is tails, so Red Love, you're going to be heads. I'm googling coin flip on Google. We landed on heads. Bro, they actually hate Hydro. What is... Chance got... They hate Hydro. What is this? It was a 50-50, bro. But that means you're next, Hydro, unless someone else joins. Luck hates Hydro. Yeah, what is your luck stat, bro? What is that? Alright, Red Love, give me a species in a class. If you don't have anything in mind, I'm doing Hydro. If you take too long, I will switch to Hydro, because I know Hydro's been waiting. I'm gonna turn my LED lights while I allow you guys to type. How do I tone when you speak with your own? Absolute. A griffin? Oh yeah, playable characters. Do you know the playable D&D races? I'm staring in silence. You got a negative 66, 7. Me and the homies. You don't play it. Just go for random, I guess. Alright, I'll let you Google stuff and you can come up with something. I'm gonna let Hydro go. Alright, Hydro. I know I'm pretty sure you want Tabaxi, but what kind? What cast your Tabaxi based off of and what class? I believe in you, Hydro. A Jaguar Tabaxi. Yeah, that's possible. Let's do it. Another Druid. Let's do it. Warfor. Absolute Barbarian. Welcome, Nidorum, or is it Natorum? Natorum? That's Jaguar. Even though it's not colored. Yeah, moves like it. We'll add you to the wheel. I guess it'd be another coin flip at this point. Absolute cinema. I'm gonna look up a Jaguar. Absolute Tabaxi moment. Images. Oh, they have little spots. Not the car, bro. I do not want the car. Yo, the brown ones look sick. Let me look up brown Jaguar. Wow, bro. Can my Google work, please? Images. Are those the ones that look mostly... Oh, I see. The patterns are more subtle on these. Okay. Got it. Alright. Absolute Jaguar moment. Welcome, Neptune's universe! You got it. You'll be an elf. Excellent. You'll be next, Red Love. Alright, you got an elf. So think of your class. Let me tell you about the name of the gene. I'll start with the face. These guys can get merged. Entherism. Pooh, absolute elf. Let me look up that just to make sure I get it right. Yuri. Rism. Jaguar. Oh, it's like a term. Interesting. Interesting. So they're more pale. Why am I getting strawberry? Airy? Okay. So it's like red. Noted. They call them strawberry jaguars. Alright. You'll be like Erebus, a Star Touch elf. Absolute cinema. It moves like a tiger. Absolute red. Okay. Let me go ahead and just get the regular face of a jaguar for reference, though. Found one. It's very stoic. Any scarring or like specific patterns that you have in mind? Or like accessories, like jewelry. Alright, we have this nose. And earn their salvation, and earn their forgiveness up high. A wrist cloth would be cool. Alright, just remind me of that. I'm gonna drink more water, cause the migraine's migrating all over the place. I love suffering from chronic migraines. It's like a hood or half hood. Okay. Got it. If it starts singing like the Builders theme song. Alibaba. Alibaba. I think if you think of layers of fabric, I don't know why. As one should. Absolute cinema fabric. Okay, absolute nose over here. Don't question my abilities because this looks goofier. Absolute. How do you turn brightness and sound down? I appreciate the advice. This room is very quiet. I guess you could argue maybe my computer's bright, but the room is pretty dark. Even with these LEDs on. Personally, my migraines are triggered by vibrations. Yeah, the thing about my migraines is that if there was an easy solution to it, I probably would have found it already. Swank lives in the dark. I've had these my whole life. If I could turn off the lights and be cured, bro, that'd be amazing. I'd kill for that. Instead, I have to try 50 bajillion million medications. And none of them are working. Well, don't buy over 1,000 speakers then. Look suspiciously at, like, an Amazon cart. Who, me? I would never! Alright, we have this here. We're going to do your absolute mouth. Don't ever ride with me, you play your music loud enough, the vibrations riddle the car! The OC ref is reffing. Bro, just being in a car, no music, gives me a migraine. Because, fun fact, your cars are vibrating all over the place. I can feel it! I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. My god, his ears could never. Let me tell you right now, being in a car is agony. Just an idle car. Welcome Spotlight. It's good to have you. Absolute backseat. this. I'm trying to make this like decent, I swear. Imagine if I could get the AI to identify every single song I sing. Okay, absolute little mouth there. I'm gonna use Slay the Daily. And my answer to this is it looks a little goofy, so I'm just gonna squish it up a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys what happened last session. Being a pigeon would be... Oh yeah, that is true. I think all birds have that. I know like they did it with chickens. You gotta How to Train Your Dragon game real quick. Hey, go do it. Absolute pigeon. Did you know pigeons, like, they have like really big eyes, right? Like, in order for us to have the same brain, they have very small brains because they have very big eyes, right? So, if we were to be, like, if we were to scale up the ratio, right? If we were to have the brain the size of a pigeon, which is like the size of a fingertip, right? Like, if we got scaled up, right? Our brain would be the size of our fingertip, and our eyes would be the size of grapefruits for our fingertip-sized brain. That is pigeon proportions for you. You just leave. Aw. Farewell, Spotlight. Thank you so much for popping in. Swansea! Why are you doing the most I stream at 4! I stream from 4 to 6 on weekdays. On weekends I stream from 2 to 4. And then Sundays I usually don't stream, so that one was kind of spontaneous. Pigeon is racist. Everything has. Sometimes I run late. Okay, I'm a late swank who suffers from migraines. Bro, it's 10. You poor thing. Oh, you're not in the swank time zone, bro. You got school to it, bro. Go to bed. Go to bed. It's not worth it. You need to get that sleep. You can watch it later. You can watch the replay. I swear. You can't. This isn't the real you, Jarvis. At the time, I'm in agony when your eyes are. Uh-oh. Okay, so let me tell you what happened in our last Baldur's playthrough. So, we decided to do Asterions mission. I had to level the man up because like we never had him in the party once. That's the guy a lot of you guys simp for. But we recruited Asterion. We went over to Cazador's castle because bro just owns a lot of property in Baldur's. He's just like that. And we were like, hey yo, what's up, homie? We aura farmed, and this stupid vampire, okay, this man cowered the entire fight. All right, he's like, I cast the Gaseous Orb, and then runs away from us every turn. I swear. I mean, the first time we did the fight, we had to rescue Asterion because he was forced. Oh, you thought of a good idea for your D&D swing. If she can have a necklace of a basic potion-shaped jar filled with water topped with a yes. Yes, yes, she can. She can. I'll add that, don't worry. So, the first time, I dashed Jarvis over there, right? I was gonna rescue Asterion, right? Because, basically, the Cazador, he needed all the vampires to, like, ascend to, like, godhood or something, I don't know. So he's gonna kill 7,000 people to, like, ascend or whatever. It's like some, like, contract with, like, some demon. It's like, if you give me 7,000 souls, can you make me immortal? What do druids wear? They have like a lot of nature stuff, like leaves or whatever, because they're very connected with the animals. But they get like cloaks and stuff. That's why like Moth has leaves in their hair. This is also a druid here with like deer antlers. In my head. Yeah, so Cazador, he was trying to ascend. I think I'm dying. Uh-oh. That's not good. Have you ever watched Spies in Disguise? Wait, is that the one where it was like Will Smith and he turns into a pigeon? Is that the one you're talking about? Yes, I have! Will Smith and he turns into a pigeon, okay. And there's the nerd. I ironically just watched these reaction YouTubers react to it. Okay, I just want this to look decent. Please. Please don't look frightened. Jarvis, what is this? Define Italy. Can you have a special satchel? It's like a woven straw, like a picnic basket, and you can carry cheese and stuff. You're trying to include my... so... I'm only drawing profile shots, right? So... maybe I can have, like, the basket, like, off their shoulder or whatever, but this could all be real. Like, this could all be canon, but it might not fit in the drawing. Yes, that's why. Yes, this is all like this is your character. You get to own it afterwards. I just draw. I just go with a little cray drawing it. Fajita for the shoulder thingy. Yes. Eating cheese on my property. I'm gonna go ahead and scooch the eye closer to here. I swear I can cook. Yes, so the first time we tried fighting Cazador, Jarvis is like, I'll save you, Asterion! He's like, gods, please no! Because I'm so incompetent, so I ran over, when I got there, but I used all my actions, so I couldn't, like, release him from the ritual and save him. And we had to release him, otherwise the guy would descend, like, mid-round. But I got surrounded by these guys. They were trying to stop me from rescuing Asterion from the chains. I don't know, the astral chains or something. I was like, let me go hit these guys real quick. And then I realized that I used my actions again. I couldn't rescue him. And then the next turn he died. He just straight disintegrated. Because he ascended. The Kessler's ascended, bro. I was like, no. Bro, like imagine waiting to be saved, and he's like right next to you. He's like, oh man, I forgot my action. You just die. Oh man. Oh bro, oh, it says I'm unable to count off myself. What is that, 1,000-yard stairs? Because so we had to reload the save, and Graves rescued Asterion that time because Jarvis was so incompetent. He's like, hold on, I'll save you! Oh wait, I forgot my action. So we had to reload, Gale died like several times because he always dies. Bro, this one sorcerer just kept on trying to put Jarvis to sleep. I'm trying to make it, oh, I'm dizzy from laughing so much. I'm trying to make it look less uncanny. Cats just look like that, bro. They just, I don't know how to fix you, bro. Maybe it is the eyeball moment. No. I believe in myself. I believe I can cook. They just look so silly. Let's go ahead and add this here real quick. There's like little spots. Don't question my sanity. I never had any. Alright, let's go ahead and draw the rest. The 100-yard stare. I like my stare. It's canon, bro. This is. I need to be a man, woman. I need me a man that looks at me like this cat looks at you. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking. It is the 100-yard stare, bro. 1,000-yard stare. Absolute PTSD. Yeah. So then we reload the save. We hunt down Cazador, even though he's gas. The Hydro stare. Absolute Hydro. Bro's like turned into like 90% of the round. This stupid vampire turned into gas, like so we couldn't hit him or whatever. And I was like, screw that, and I threw like holy water at him. No offense. Swing said, what kind of men? Garlic bread men. It's just like, it's like, think like gingerbread, but it's like garlic bread. I mean, every math class. So, bro was trying to run, okay? This guy was all talk, and then as soon as the battle starts, like, oh, I gotta get out of here! We're gonna add fur to you. But we do kill him. And then we were, the Asterios like, I'm so edgy. So, like, we barely interacted with this man, so, like, both of us had, like, neutral, approval status with this man. So, like, I'm like, this isn't the real you, Asterion. And you're like, who? So we had to, like, convince him to, like, not murder everyone. Because, like, either, okay, so these are, like, the two choices he had. So either he could, like, ascend himself, like, take Cazador's place. So what's gonna be scary and gremlins. It's a graceful. Absolute grace. So, like, he was debating, alright? He was debating. He's like, so, I could, like, Cazador already has, like, these 7,000 souls, and I could, like, totally sacrifice them and become a god. Or, you know, like, I could, like, free them or whatever. He's like, Jarvis, help me ascend. And Jarvis like, what about, the 7,000 people? Like, screw them! So, I had to, like, convince this man with, like, 18 or higher that would be like, this isn't the real you! This isn't the real you, Asterion! With the power of friendship! And I kept failing the rolls. So we tried to see what happened if I just said no, and he goes full emo mode. He, like, brutally stabs Cazador, and he, like, breaks the staff so none of the prisoners can be freed, so they're kind of just, like, trapped for eternity. It's like, oh, hell no, so we reloaded the save. Rito is about to be asleep anyways. So we was like, okay, we can't do option 4, so I hit a nat 20, finally. It's like, Asterion, this is the real you. He's like, okay. So he brutally stabs Cazador, and then we release the 7,000 prisoners. Rest in peace, 1, 2, 3. You're supposed to be asleep, you poor thing, bro. You wake up, you poor thing, bro. How many hours of sleep is that? Jarvis, calculate that. Jarvis, how many hours of sleep am I getting? Yeah, so we released the prisoners because Cazador kept, like, 7,000, like, vampires spawned. And, like, they're immortal, okay? Like, when you get baby... So these guys are, like, trapped for, like, 100 years. Just so, like, Cazador could, like, sacrifice them. Absolute sacrifice. Absolute statue. Until 6. 4 hours of sleep, dog. No, not the 4 hours. Go to bed. Get sleep right now. That's an order. If souls wrong damnation can earn their salvation and earn their forgiveness up high. How do I? Yeah, so there's like, we freed 7,000 vampires. And like Astarion's free from Cazador now. He doesn't have to be abused anymore. Bro, like the abuse this man suffered is crazy. Also, Cazador was like really ugly, okay? That man was ugly. He like had that long slicked, like oily slicked black hair, bro. I was like, oh hell no. Okay, it was kind of peak watching Asterion stab the man. Like, Asterion, don't become abusive. Free the prisoners. Also, Asterion was shirtless the whole time. Because like Cazador like put this big old scar on his back to like let the demons know that they need to eat him or something. And like all the other vampires are also shirtless, including the women, because Cazador is not sexist. Thank goodness I had nudity turned off. What? Cazador likes women in STEM, what can I say? So anyways, we saved everyone, and that's what we did last baller session. We're kind of running out of missions, bro. You're back from piano. Welcome back, Husky. You missed the Jarvis feeling the same alarm. Well, let me tell you, Jarvis is the last person you want to rescue. And then -1 intelligence stat. Alright, we have this here. Let's go ahead and give you ears. Absolute. Absolute emojis. In a language that I'm not quite sure what it is. My dog is eating something. Hold on. Can I pet that dog? Okay, so you have an ear here. Absolute cinema. You have that there. You have this here. You have that there. I'm just gonna, you know, work smarter, not harder, Lukana. You spelled your words right. Alright, you get this, absolute ear moment. Ear moment! We're going to erase excess in a second. The dragon. I'm not your messenger boy, alright? I'm a delivery boy. They judge me before they even know me. They judge me before they even know me. They judge me before they even know me. This is the part where you run away. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. There's a lot more to ogres than people think. But you were beautiful. Any jewelry for your, character? I'm just trying to remember. I know you want the basket, which may not be included in the drawing. And you want the cape. And I'll make these dots lighter, like the red leopards. I just need to draw them in black first. Absolute dots. I am a donkey on the edge. Oh, you need to. No, not the item. You set up your cat clock? Welcome off. You are late. Were you here earlier? My memory's bad, you know, like, you can, like, totally gaslight me. Did you slay the dragon? Dragon. Okay, tiny little dots here. Maybe a hood that's down. She's just edgy like that. Absolute edgelord. Me and the homies love edgelords. Alright, we have this here. I'm gonna keep adding little spots. Absolute spots. Absolute spots. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Yeah. Cinema, cinema. I'm not sane, in case you guys didn't know. I'm not sane at all. I have a few dots here. Okay, we lower this down because you have pale spots. Look at the little guy, little goober, little fella. You call your friend you played Animal Crossing. How's the op doing today? Here, your hack. He'll actually go. Farewell, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 1. Go get some sleep, please. Farewell! Let me give bro a neck real quick. Absolute neck. And I forgot whiskers. I'll do that this one. Okay, you get a neck. Okay, we have like this. Now, obviously, I will give her her fit now. Alright, so you wanted the hood over. Like, you want like the hood to be like edgy, like like this, you know, like I'm buff as heck. Absolute cat anatomy, bro. It just feels weird giving them thin necks. Maybe one that's down. Okay, let me get reference. Let me get a person wearing a cloak with hood. Images. Absolute edgelord. These are aura farming, bro. You have 3 assignments you have yet to do today. Dang, bro. Like, where do you see the... Yeah, no worry. I'm gonna give you those wrinkles, bro. I think I found a good reference. Absolute reference. Do you want me to cut out holes for the ears? Or do you want me to erase them? Alright, absolute colloque moment. Alright, we have one here. It goes all the way around this way. She's gotta have her ears. Yes, please. Alright, she'll have little hole cutouts. Peek! Alright, have this here. You go over here. Going all the way down here. Already have that. Your very thin line here. Before we go all the way down here. We have like this. Absolute cinema moment. We have something like this because this goes like this. Like that. And this just goes like this. And I need to make it more triangle-like. She's so mysterious. Aura farm, peak hood. I would put to sleep now. She grew up in the hood, wearing a hood. Absolute aura. Absolute aura farming druid. Okay, so we extend this out a bit like this. Alright, we add the little ear holes. They go like here. Boop. And we have another one there. Boop. See you later. Swanee, what do you tabaxi? Absolute tabaxi. We're drawing Hydra's D&D character. They could be friends of Jamboree. Absolute Jamboree. Peak Tabaxi reunion. Jamboree is a loader. No friends. They just play music alone, bro. They could be like enemies. They could be like enemies to friends or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll add a little rim to this. Druids tend to have like a little fur, which is ironic since they're a little cat, but you know. Don't question my sanity on this one, chat. They have a nature thing, so I'm gonna add fur trim to this. Absolute fur trim. Alright, absolute fur moment. Also, guess what moth we did a coin flip? Guess who's You rearrange your entire. Okay, I believe in you. Imagine the hood's furs is hers. Do you want me to add little spots on it? Because that's kind of our farming. Absolute R farm. Let me go ahead and add the patterns on her neck before I forget. This is the part where you run away. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. There's a lot more to ogres than people think. But you are beautiful. And in the morning, I'm making waffles to a smack bottom. I'm a doggy on the edge. But, fun thing because if people think she killed her own kind, it's just a pattern. That's kind of peak, bro. Jaguar? Okay. Are they the same thing? Leopards and jaguar. Like I know there's a lot of words for jaguars, but I'm like I'm now debating now. Are they like subspecies? I'm actually genuinely curious. Someone give me the lore on this. Alright, I'll add spots. Absolute spots on the fur. This is peak. This is the part where you run away. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. There's a lot more to ogres than people think. But you are beautiful. And in the morning, I'm making waffles for a smack bottom. I'm a doggy on the edge. Pumas are cougars. Panthers and jaguars are similar. You should know that. Leopards and jaguars are not the same species. Absolute lore. Thank you for bestowing this lore upon us. I need everyone to know this is on the inside of the hood. We didn't slay the dragon. Alright, absolute slay, and then give you the rest of your cloak. Give me my reference image again. Jarvis, pull up my reference image. Do you mind if I add some Carrico? Do you mind if I add some like leaves to the cape? I gotta add some nature things to help identify them as a druid. I kind of feel like maybe they'd have like a little headband or something. I don't know. You have to tell me what's in character for them. We need some nature element. Cackle. Absolute cackle. Welcome back. Hydro! I need to add nature elements. Let me see here. Thing would go out this way. And you're wearing like a shirt, I guess. What fit is she wearing underneath the cloak? You got the cloak over here. Drowin a monster's leaf or something. Let me look up a monster's leaf. Hear me out? She is the nature element! Wait, hear me out, like the clip of the cloak is like the leaf. Wait, hear me out. Monster's leaf. Hold on, chat, let me cook. A monstera. Jarvis! Let her cook. She is one with nature, okay? Bro, imagine like she just uses her animal form just to turn into like a cat. she just turns into like a normal cat. Oh, I wish they had to backseason Baldur's. It'd be so funny. Got these. One here. Absolute leaf. If I was her, I'd do that. Absolute cannon. Cannon, she knows a lot about cheese and water. She like befriended the local mice, and they taught her all about the cheese. Alright, so she has a leaf thingy here. I'm gonna trace over this with thicker line art now. That holds her little cloak together. Because absolute cinema. A dragon. I'm no one's messenger boy, alright. I'm a delivery boy. Alright, we erase excess. And then we erase excess. Absolute leaf moment. I'm just gonna add a little pattern here. You can do whatever you want with that. More leaves. Absolute leaves. Absolute druid. This is absolute cinema, bro. Should make it, do it. Necklace, you're right. Necklace. Where do you want the necklace? What kind of design do you want on the necklace? Give necklace now. Necklace! Just a basic. Oh, the string of the jar. Yes! Yes! As it hangs kind of low. Got it! I can cook this. Alright, here we have a little loop for this. We have the little cork. We have a little vial with the water. And the water. Let me erase excess. Absolute hydro moment. This is our hydro. This is our hydro necklace. The water jar. Look at it go, it's just a little water jar. It's full of sweat. It's for hydration. Alright, let me scoot you with the rest of the group up here. Are you in scale? I think you are in scale. Alright. Who is next? Who is... I know there was someone we said was doing next from the coin flip. Are they still here? Actually, we have like 4 minutes left, guys. I think they left. Alright, who here in this chat has not had themselves turn into a D&D character? I'm a delivery boy. I love how we have 3 druids in here. We all have, I think. Even, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 1. I mean, they're going to bed though, so like, let them sleep. Let the host sleep. If that's everyone, I might as well post these. The whole crew. Who just did it because no one was here? I think if there's no one else here, we can end this series. Absolute D&D crew. I can merge this over here. I want to add some lines on this. Let's see. Does that look decent? I don't know if I like that or not. Absolute unluck. Yeah, I'm just put my signature here. I'll post all the D&D I've done so far. Hydra got the sympathy turn. I think this is everyone that's interested, at least. Alright, let me put a signature right here. I'll post these after this stream. We have about 2 minutes. Swank got a lot done today. We can go. We can do like a little summary. We can go down memory lane. Okay, so we have Absolute Cinema Row because the other one is here. We have Jamboree before they did their class switch. we have all the hosts here. We should do a magma. Absolute magma. The short one. They were a gnome, okay? Hooray, Scribbles, they were a gnome. Absolute gnome artificer. Just like Jarvis. Absolute Jarvis. Let me make mine look a little less crazy. Yeah, crazy? What is this? Let's see. I can merge all these together. I think by making your eye bigger. We can make you just slightly less uncanny. There we go, absolute cinema. Absolute feather sticking out. Do we like the feather sticking out? Dang. Bro, not gonna lie, you suffer from a short man syndrome, IRL. Just stares, absolute stares. I'm gonna give her an eyebrow. I think this will help out with her being more humanized. Yeah. And she does need a little eye bag because all the rent sonas have eye bags Because I'm tired all the time. Absolute tiredness. Alright, absolute cinema right here. We do need signature as well. I need to scooch it. That's that's probably why. Absolute cinnamon. The new OCs. Welcome back, Spotlight. Spotlight, you made it just to the end of the stream because we are 1 minute over. But everyone's been D&D-ified. Absolute D&D. Thank you guys all. Let me switch to idle. Bro, you didn't fall asleep. No, dragon. Melatonin and like magnesium or something. I don't know. Give it a shot. Everyone's bodies work differently, but those might help over the counter. So, anyways, the stare, like absolute stare, bro. Get stare in the void. Alright, chat. I will see you guys next time. I'll post all these drawings. Alright? Tomorrow is our last day. Tomorrow's Tuesday. You get addicted to melt. Yeah, try magnesium if you can, dragon. Try. Yeah, no melatonin can be a little risky. Bye, everyone! Farewell!